How's it going? My name is Matt Smith. I'm with Family First Life. In this short video, I'm going to cover two different things. I'm going to cover how you can get every single sale, and then I'm also going to cover the one objection that we all get and we all dread, and that is, I need to think about it. The first thing I would tell you in regards to getting the sale is it's really important to understand that you need to build value throughout the entire presentation. The best way to do that and make sure that you're getting an understanding from your client is using trial closes. Trial closes can be simple statements that make sure that they agree along the way. So you could say, John and Mary, does that make sense? Yes. Would you agree? Yes. So all the way along, even on the small steps that you're talking about, make sure that they are agreeable, because it's easy to go back and have that as a concrete answer to some of the objections you may be getting. So the first thing that you need in the 5 steps of sale is they need to make sure to buy you. So without you in the middle of this, it's going to be really difficult. The number one way that you can improve you is just developing your people skills. Inside of our Family First Life Northwest page, you'll find a complete video talking about 20 different people skills, whether it's genuine interest, other or active listening skills, or how to build trust. You can you can see those videos, talk to your clients, and make sure that they understand that you're there for them, because at the end of the day, they're probably not buying the insurance company, they're probably not buying anything, they're buying you. So make sure that you are the solution that they're looking for. The second thing that's huge in every single sale is your product and your solution. So a lot of times with communication, we think we're doing a really good job, but if the clients don't clearly understand what we're presenting, they'll get confused, and then confused people do nothing. So it's really important that you have certainty behind your product, telling them the why it's the best solution for their product. It's very important for you to understand that you're a broker, you have multiple A-rated insurance companies that you represent. This is the best option for their health and age. We do traditional life insurance. We do non-medical simplified issue products. Here's why I'm recommending this product. Due to your health, due to your age, due to your medications, whatever the pitch is, it's got to be certain, and there's got to be some logic behind it, because if not, they're not going to move off the product and solution. It's not going to feel right, because they're going to be left wondering whether there's something better for them. So make sure that you do that inside of your presentation. The next thing is your company. Your company is going to work 2 ways for us. First, it's going to be Family First Life, who you're partnered with. The reason why we choose Family First Life is we're independent brokers. We're able to offer you multiple options. I could have chose to be a captive agent, but that would only give me one company and maybe a handful of products. This allows me to do all the shopping for you, make sure that you can get the best price for the product and solution. So the reason why I chose Family First Life is it gives me a multitude of options for you, so we can make sure that it fits your budget needs, etc. So the second thing, though, is the insurance company. So the insurance company, you're going to make sure that they're an A-rated insurance company. You're going to make sure that they've been in business for 100 plus years. You're going to talk to them about the only thing that you care about is they have a fantastic track record of paying those tax-free death benefit checks to their clients. So it's important to spend some time on the company, otherwise they'll be left with, who am I doing business with? So that's your first 3-bucket phase that is extremely important in the sale process. Next comes the next 2, which is you've got to get logic behind your sale. Logic comes inside of that financial inventory. Again, I really recommend that you watch Sean Ruggiero's video inside of our page. Goes over complete detail of financial inventory. So logic comes with, it makes financial sense, I can afford it. That's why you do financial inventory. And then lastly is you've got to get the client emotional. So in regards to getting emotion, there's only one way to do that, and that's storytelling. So you've got to use a story about your own personal family, one of your closest friends, whatever it might be, whether someone had life insurance or whether someone didn't have life insurance. You've got to tell a story to get them to move, because without a story, there will be no urgency. And without urgency, there'll be shopping. So what happens is, once you create that emotion, they go back and they check their logic and they say, oh, I can afford this product. And then they check the first 3 things we talked about. I do trust that individual. I do want to do business with you. I do understand this product and solution's the best. And I do understand that this company is someone that I want to do business with. Now, the difference is you may think that you could get a sale if you had 4 out of 5 of these items. That is simply not true. You need all 5 items in every single household in order to get a sale. And that really comes and dovetails into the I need to think about it objection. So the biggest thing, the reason why you're getting I need to think about it is because you didn't align, you're missing, there's a weak link in those 5 things. And a lot of times we can eliminate I need to think about it objections with a solid presentation that would have all those 5 things. So the best thing you can do right up front is eliminate it altogether. With those 5 things, you don't have to worry about it. However, no one's that great. No one's that good where you're going to present and you're going to connect with clients. They're going to trust and like you and have every variable every single time. It just doesn't work that way. So here are 3 different ways, 3 different tips that I can give you in order to say they really don't need to think about it. First off is they need to qualify for this product. So really there is nothing to think about until they actually get an offer from one of the insurance companies and the solutions that we're providing. So qualifying them is a great way to say, great, you're gonna have plenty of time to think about it between now and the time that you get approved. It might take anywhere from an instant decision, but 3 to 5 days generally. It takes a couple weeks to get a policy, and then you have a free look period after that. So you'll have plenty of time, John and Mary, to think about it, whether it fits what your budget and needs and et cetera are looking for. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay, move to the application, ask the health question. So there's one way. Another way is are you leaning towards doing it? Hey, John and Mary, I sense that you guys are definitely think this is important, right? I can tell that you took the time to fill this out online, or I can tell you took this time to send a form to us in regards to getting this off your table. Listen, 10 years ago might have been a rash decision. Today, it makes financial sense because we went over that financial inventory. We know it can fit your budget, but now is the time to take action on this because it's not going to get any better because this is health and age oriented. The longer the wait, the more this is going to cost. So I'd recommend that we see if we can get you qualified. I just need your driver's license and we'll take care of that. So there's another way for you to do it. And then lastly, which is my personal favorite, is you have three scenarios that you close. So if the client tells you, I need to think about it, and you ask them this, no problem, John and Mary, most of my clients feel exactly like you. They need to put time in front of the decision. And understand, by the way, time is just something that is an excuse. It's just a way for them to get you out of the house and move to the next thing because they really don't feel like they can afford it probably at the end of the day, or the value just wasn't there enough where they feel like they can move. So time is an excuse. So once you understand that, you can say that, hey, John and Mary, can I ask you these 3 things that you're going to think about over the next 2 or 3 days or 3 weeks? Let me ask you this. Do you need like 2 or 3 days to figure this out, or do you think you need 3 weeks? 90% of the time, they're going to say 2 or 3 days. Say, great, John and Mary, let me cover a couple things with you if it's okay that you're going to think about over the next 2 or 3 days. Is that all right? Yes, that's fine. Okay, first I want to make sure that this is affordable for you. I sense it was, but I want to make sure, do you guys feel like this fits your budget? Yes, Matt, we feel like this fits our budget. Great. Okay, the next thing is, are you comfortable and do you understand the product? Yeah, I'm very comfortable. I understand the product, the company, etc. We're comfortable as well. And then lastly, John and Mary, are you comfortable doing business with me? Yes, Matt, we love you. We think you did a great job. Everything else, great. We know it's affordable. We know you understand the product and you're comfortable with it, and you trust me as an individual that can take care of you and your family. I just need your driver's license to get you qualified, and then we'll figure out whether you can get a policy or not. So we said it made sense. Let's take care of it today. And those are some areas that can help you really improve on people that are, whether it's you think they're wishy-washy, probably has a lot to do with your presentation. Make sure that you have those 5 scenarios in every single presentation. Make sure that you're armed and equipped to be able to overcome that think about it objection, because it is just it's a false alarm. I promise that there's something missing in your presentation, and as long as you have those things equipped, I think you'll do much better in the field. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.